Okay, now we're going to talk about utilitarianism. Utilitarianism is real different than the other theories we've looked at. Now, the first couple theories, the virtue theories, the theories of what it is to be a good person, Aristotle, Confucius, the Buddha, even the Muslim guy, they're all interested in creating a particular kind of person, They're not worrying about individual actions. Now, Kant's worried about individual actions, but Kant's worried about the reason for what you do. Kant is referred to as a deontologist, and that's from the Greek deontos, meaning duty. So people want to say Kant says do your duty. Kant does say do your duty, but I once got in a major blow against intellectual snobbery, making the point that it's not your duty you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have a good will. Thus, you do your duty not because you're supposed to do your duty. You do your duty because you will the good things, and the good things you will cause you to do your duty. I mean, it's a subtle thing, but it's a real thing, and it's something for you to keep in mind as you go forward. Kant is not about doing your duty. Kant is about acting out of a good will. That just happens to mean that you will have done your duty, because your duty is simply the generalization of behaving according to a good will. My hair is driving me nuts today. I don't know why. All right. Probably because my next brother down complimented me the other day, and now I'm self-conscious. All right, back to what we're doing with utilitarians. The utilitarians looked at the outcomes, not the reasons. I mean, you remember the story I told you the other night about the murderer that comes around and knocks on the door. Well, the victim comes around and knocks on the door first, and Kant says, okay, I should save human lives, go upstairs and hide. The murderer comes to the door, and Kant says, I should always tell the truth. The guy's upstairs hiding in my closet. What bothers us is the outcome. We don't want to say you always tell the truth. If telling the truth, I mean, we some of us do want to say that, but generally speaking, we have this kind of negative reaction to telling the murderer, oh, they're upstairs in my closet, because we think the murderer's now going to go upstairs and kill them, and this outcome doesn't seem like the right kind of thing we should have going here. Kant doesn't care about outcomes. And that's why utilitarians say, all we care about is outcomes. You know, all we care about is not all these highfalutin theories that come from the air, come from pure reason. What we care about is how real human beings live together in the world. And so what we're going to look at is the value of each individual action, or at least that's what it started out as. The first utilitarian really is Jeremy Bentham. Look him up sometime. He's an interesting fellow. But the important part I want you to carry away from this is that Bentham had a real idea that you could mathematically analyze. Hang on.